It's been a nice road that we've traveled in terms of we started off the season with some good teams, and I thought we competed well. Obviously, our starting lineup is fairly young, and so there was a lot of meshing that had to take place on the court. There was a very quick process of learning systems and ultimately learning names for them, because there were so many freshmen that came in and are immediately making impacts. Just in terms of how we have progressed, the season's been pretty exciting. I think we would look back with mild embarrassment at our playing ability early on in the season. We were thankful for the wins that we were able to grind out, but at this point, I think that we have a better understanding of who we are, and we're working for discipline ultimately in terms of making mental choices, not just physical choices to win. We are young in terms of collegiate experience, but there isn't anybody on the court who hasn't played volleyball for 6+ years previous, and so in that sense, we're all veterans of the sport. It is simply a matter of getting some mental toughness, recognizing when we see teams across the net that are our equal or at a high competition level, that those are times for us to get excited and for us to expect it to be a battle and not just one team getting on a run and the other team getting on a run. As I stated, for this week of practice, I think we saw that reaction of we have a focus of how we need to get better, and they just didn't come in there and have that attitude of oh my gosh, we just lost 3 matches. They came in with an attitude of we have more work to be done in a week. So that was very encouraging. And so we've learned a lot. The camaraderie on the court has been built based off of that. I've seen a tremendous focus from the older girls in guiding and mentoring the younger girls. There are some tremendous traditions in place, and so just in terms of volleyball, that's one thing, but in terms of being part of the volleyball program is another thing, and I don't think that they have paused one moment to think too much about, okay, these guys are young and separate from what we are as a program. It really has been an embrace of welcome to the family, let's go. Our girls' focus ultimately has been, getting better every single day, recognizing the day, there's days where we are feeling good, and recognizing those days and trying to put in the extra effort, not just coasting through and saying, hey, we're playing good volleyball today, but putting in that extra effort and understanding that the things that we can learn on those days will give us the discipline we need on the days when we are not performing as well. So we've had a lot of good growing experiences. The focus going forward obviously is to win, but we are putting a little bit more emphasis on the idea of winning with urgency, not simply coming away with a match win, but having the idea of taking advantage of early leads and working for straight set wins instead of just we win a match out of 4 out of 5. If we have the ability to win in 3, then our focus is to do that, not simply to come away at the end of the day having come out on top.